Yo, what's going on Instagram Live? This is your boy, the one and only Honcho J23, and you are now tuned in to the latest, hottest, most episodic show on all social media platforms. That is Independent Scene. Welcome to Independent Scene Podcast, a special edition. I want to take this opportunity right now to thank my last guest, Young Goddess, for tapping in with us for the special edition of Independent Scene. Truly amazing, truly a dope individual, truly a woman on the rise, and so now we got my homie and my bro. He goes by the name of Kiiba, another dope artist out here from the Carolinas. Out there, he's all the way out there in Greensboro doing his thing. Definitely can't wait to chop it up with him. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards. And real quickly, if y'all hear any noise, that is our grass man cutting outside. So please pay no attention to that. Disregard that. But with that being said, once again, guys, welcome to Independent Scene Special Edition. We're going to be talking with the homie Kiiba. You know what I'm saying? Chopping it up with him, see what's going on with him. And we're going to go from there. So with that being said, let me get my mans in here, and then we gonna rock this thing. You know what I'm saying? He's already in the building. Let's go. Waiting on him to, waiting on him to join, y'all. Give me a second. Waiting on him to. All right, hold up. Wait, I see, but it's not a. Wait a minute. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Yo, bro, where you at? Where you at? I see you in the building, but for some reason, oh no, you're not popping up on me. What it do? My name, I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Little Kawaya. I hope I'm saying your name right. I don't know if I'm saying it wrong. Please correct me. You know what I'm saying. Definitely appreciate it. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my man's keeping here for this special edition, y'all, real quick. What it do? What it do? What it do? What it do? There we go. What's good, my boy?
What's happening? How you doing, bro? What's going on? What's going on?
Hey man, you already know. You already know how business goes. What's going on with you, dog?
Nothing too much. You feel me? I've been doing the same old, same old. I'm covering my mouth right now. I don't know if I want to show the. You know what? I'm gonna show it. It is what it is. So you know what I'm saying. I'm here now. It's here, and just hey, it is what it is. I feel like Nas right now. What's happening?
Most definitely. Most definitely. Well, first of all, bro, let me down, first of all, say welcome back to the show, my guy. It's always, you know what I'm saying, a pleasure when I'm able to chop it up with you, man, and really, you know what I'm saying, get to, find out what's been going on with you as of late. But with that being said, I mean, you to go ahead and you already know how the game go, my brother. Do what you do best, my boy.
Well. Here we go again. It is I, the guy with third eye, KIIBA, and I'm here with a chap two, looking like Nas from '93. But you know what's going on with me. Shoot, y'all know
That
my name.
part.
Y'all know my stilo.
That part. All right, so I want to get into because I said you've been on my show, you've been a guest to the show, man. I definitely, as always, I truly appreciate you tapping in with me, man. So I gotta ask, man. So what's been going on in Kiwa's world, man? What's been going on with you?
Man, nothing too much, you know what I'm saying? Just still working on music, staying in the cut, really, and just perfecting my craft on everything, and just really just adjusting to a lot of things that's been going on in my life. Like, I kind of grew in the past couple of years, and we last talked and everything. We talked, like, what, last year, I want to
Yeah,
say? Yeah, so it's like, just a lot of things that's happened that kind of helped me mature from, like, that transitional phase from, like, young man to, like, okay, I'm growing as an adult now. So, yeah, man, a lot of things have been good. It's been positive.
okay. So real quick, speaking on music, man, because you've been really putting on and really doing your thing, man. But I must ask you, what's your process and your train of thought like? When you're putting together songs, putting together music, putting together beats and things like that. Like, what is your process and your train of thought like?
Okay, so you want the writing perspective, or do you want like the production perspective when it comes to beats and stuff like that?
Oh, so you can give us both if you know.
Okay, so whenever I make beats, I always have this set type of beats. Like I always like making these type of beats where it's like they kind of dark, but at the same time they bouncy, and everything like that. And I've been around a lot of producers, like shout out my boys Rex and Studo on the beat. And those are the main two that I kind of look for with production, whereas on some stuff like I learned from them. And
Okay.
like I just learned from them, Joel Venom as well, my homeboy Two Fly King, Khalil Nassim now, excuse me. And I've been around them. I always shop it with them and call them and let them hear like what I got going on. And they always tell me arrange it like this, arrange it like that, to where it's like you can hear it in the club. So I just been really working on that. Now writing wise, I tend to really draw from my own past experiences that I have in my life, and a lot of times from a lot of people that I really grew up with from High Point. So a lot of times the stories I tell, sometimes they don't really be my own. They really come from real life stories from my peoples that have been going through the same growing pains I got, or something even more different, or even from the OGs that we got in the hood. So it's really also stuff like I learned everything from them, and just I put it in music so where it's relatable for everybody, no matter where you from.
Okay. Okay. So now let me ask you this. So now, you know, with all the music that you have put out, with all of the beats that you have put out,
Mm.
what's been your goal or your mission or your message behind all of this music and beats that you want the people to take away from it?
For the beats, I wanna honestly. The reason why I started making beats was at first I want to make my own beats because I got tired of using YouTube beats, like the leases and everything. How that got incorporated in the setup was like, nah, I don't want to keep on paying leases, and it's not even my own beat. So what I would do was I would take it in my own hands, and I would be on stuff like, you know what, I'm gonna make these beats and I'm gonna sell them off for $40. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna open up the community for a lot of people to go and be like, okay, I'm gonna get this jump for you straight up, and y'all can do whatever you can with it. And this is your own project. This is what you can do fully. And it's for the community. This ain't even for me. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Do what you want to do for your beats and everything like that. If you need a project, you can hit me up. You want a single, you can hit me up for it. But when it comes to music, it's human music. I really every single song, like I said before, it comes from a past experience or experience I'm going through currently. Everything. So when I make a song, it's more so in the sense of I want to make it because like this is something that you can smoke to, you can vibe to, you can be in your thoughts about with, or like you could have. It can remind you of a time you got with a partner and anything like that,
Right.
or like you want to be riled up, you want to get active, you want to get turned for the night and anything like that. Like that's the type of music I like to make. It's human music, so I want to be relatable to everybody in all types of sides, all types of forms.
Okay. Okay. So has there ever been a song or a beat that you've done that you thought that you went back and you thought like, yo, like I really real deal delivered on this track or on this beat? Has there been a song or a beat like that for you?
Actually, there has like it got the attention of what I wanted to get out and everything. So it was a song called Slide. And
Okay.
really that song Slide is like, yo, click, my click, we gon' slide, forward off, hop in, let's
Hey.
go. Right. It's just like that was a little nighttime vibe joint. Like you out with your friends, y'all about to do what y'all about to do. And like you in the city with like you hitting I-85, y'all gassed up, y'all got the bottles, y'all about to hit parties, y'all about to do what y'all about to do. And y'all just cool. That's
Right.
kind of like the song that like made me be like, okay, now I can make songs where it's like I can make it where it's like this is the soundtrack for people's lives and stuff like that. And I got some other stuff that's kind of more introspective, but for main part, that's honestly it. But beats, honestly, I feel like I didn't hit that exact beat yet, but I'm still grinding and just making my own sounds and everything like that, and getting more. I'm just getting better as I go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So now let me ask you this. So now kind of with the world opening back up and being able to get back out here to the world and promote and do what you do.
yeah.
What is it about now, now with everything opening back up, how do you feel about, the everything getting back to normal?
I feel like everything getting back to normal is it was gonna honestly happen. Honestly, I was just watching the world for what it was, but at the same time, it taught people to kind of like be still for a little second because everybody was going at a super accelerated pace that nobody did was ready for and everything.
Hmm.
So when this quarantine kind of hit, it's like it was a blessing for a lot of people, especially myself, because it taught me a lot of lessons in between. So I can definitely say that with everything opening back up now, like a lot of people are ready to just come back out. It's summertime, like bro, y'all about to be outside. We
Right.
outside now, so it's like we about to really go ahead and do what we about to do and have fun.
Right.
Like we're not, it's definitely time for that, but at the same time, it's just like I don't know, man. It's a fun. I just feel like everything now. Like if you didn't put in the grind time around the time was like when COVID first hit, that's why I started doing everything else. Like instead of rapping, I started adding other services like beats and everything like that. You had COVID-19, I said the COVID-20 special, so beats for $20.
Right.
So it's just like you can do other talents. It's all about like you just sitting down and figure out like, what do I actually like? Turn that
Right.
from a hobby into what I actually like for it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So now let me ask you this, man, because the world is currently dealing with a lot.
yeah.
That being, of course, like you said, the pandemic, and then all of these, deaths occurring at the hands of, of course, law officials and things like that. But what is your take and your feedback on when you see things like this, taking place in the world?
Honestly, when I see certain things like this with like law enforcement and how they're doing everything, it's just like everything is honestly way more publicized, bro. And it's
Right.
like you really seeing exactly everything for what it is. Like these people don't care about you. Like that's how I'm really looking at everything like this. Like they say they supposed to be a peacekeepers, but what they're doing is they're not really keeping peace. Everything is like really twisted. You seen what happened with the man that was a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? He was a veteran and he's in the car. Like he got his hands up and everything. They just spit and they maced him, threw him on the floor. They almost killed the man. And
Right.
just showing you, regardless of anything, like bro, you gonna still be seen as N word, a nigga. Like,
Right.
and they ain't not gonna care.
Right.
You know what I
Right.
mean? So it sickens me, but at the same time, even with the thing with like George Floyd, you know what I mean? Like Derek Chauvin, I think that was his name and everything.
Yeah.
He got like third-degree manslaughter, something like that. That's a plane. That man
Yeah.
killed him. You know what I mean? They just doing like slaps in the wrist, but they gonna
Right.
convince it like, okay, now he's in jail. Like
Right.
there ain't no real justice until we really show. You know what I
I
mean?
agree. I agree. Okay, so now, you know, 2021, man. There's, we all have had time to, like you said, put together, what we're gonna do and things like that. But aside from the music, what other things or hidden goals or talents do you have that you want the world to be able to know about you and what you got going on?
Um, well, shoot, I got a couple things and everything like that. I mean, I'm playing basketball or whatever, so I'm trying to get into like a little G League. I ain't say nothing to nobody about that, but I'm
Okay.
training for that. So I've been doing that a little bit. So that I got a couple acting gigs I'm doing right now and everything like that. Been on the move for that. So doing those a couple. I did a little bit of modeling for a few people. I got modeling opportunities. So I'm looking into doing like just different things other than music to showcase I got different talents and everything. Even like drawing, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like graphic design and everything like that. Try to do some portraits. I've been having a lot of fun with this quarantine joint. So I just like just find out different things with myself, you know?
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
And so let me ask you this then. So with that being said, how is it, in your brain or in your mind, knowing that you're able to, you know, take on these new things and being able to do them and fully do them the way that you want to do them.
Um, honestly, it like just sitting back and everything like that, you gotta just really take time for yourself, take time with yourself. So it's like whenever I sit back and just think, I'm like, okay, I want to do something. I go ahead and just go and do it. You know what I mean? It's like I
Hmm.
don't go ahead and look up no instructions on nothing. I just go ahead and do it, and I feel like it's comfortable with me. I'm gonna go
Right,
ahead and do it. You know what I mean? So
right.
just like I said, just naming off all the different other tasks, and plus on that, like some of the things I used to do, I just picked it back up and just repolished myself with it. So it's
Okay,
like it's pretty
okay.
fun.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So going into a performance, and whenever you're performing, man, what is your mindset? What is your process like? Before you get ready to perform on stage, how do you mentally appear and get prepared to hit the stage?
Man, I look at the crowd first, and what I do is I'm like, okay, how are they gravitating to certain songs? I look at what type of crowd it is. I see exactly like, oh, okay, this is the type of area and this is the type of vibe they got going on. Like, say it's a conscious vibe, I tend to go to that. If it was a trap vibe, I go to my rowdy side and everything like that.
Okay.
So it's like it's all about how you play the field. So and how I kind of get ready is I shake it off, and now it's just like I just get in my little stretches, do my little 1-2s, and I'm like I just rehearse the verses in my head, and so I got it right, and it's like so when time goes on, I go on and do what I gotta do.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man.
So has there ever been a time in your career or in your life that you put out a song or you put out a beat and you had that one person that came to you and was like, "Yo, like this song really helped," or "This beat really gave me the push that I needed to continue to do what I do best."
Yeah, actually, like it was one time I was performing. It was like right before, it was like a while before quarantine hit. It was like I was performing, I think in Winston, and
Okay.
somebody just came up to me and it was like, "Yo, I really rock with what you doing." And they said like, "You how young?" I was like 19 at the time, and they came up to me and they was like, "Yo, I never seen nobody do it the way you do. Like you have a certain type of vibe to you. You're original, and I
Right.
like that about you. Like keep going and keep on shining." And
Right.
honestly, like with that, it kind of re-motivated me because I lost my own motivation and stuff like that during quarantine. Well, before then too, but it just kind of reinvented me and just made sure I just go harder for what I wanted.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So now I want to kind of switch gears because you've been able to do some really dope collaborations with some really dope people, some really dope artists.
yeah.
And so I gotta ask you, man, what is that process like for you, being able to collab and, put your sound and your style, along with someone else's? What is that like for you?
Honestly, if I really like your music and I really like first off, I gotta have a vibe with you. That's the main thing about the whole thing. Like if I like you for who you are and
Hmm.
how your personality is, I'm gonna vibe with you. That's as simple as it is. I'm just gonna like if I can share. It's like this. It goes for anybody. If I can share a genuine laugh with you,
Hmm.
and it's like we can laugh about anything in this world. It could be something stupid like SpongeBob or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it could be something stupid like that, but it's like if it's something like we can have like a whole deep conversation off of that based off it, I can vibe with you. And then also if you do music, that adds on. It's a plus.
Okay.
So when I get in the studio with somebody and I notice their vibe matches mine, it's easy for me. Like it's something that can come naturally for me. You know, it's like it's a little bit different from mine, and I can adjust. You know what I mean? Because everybody's vibe is different. Everybody's sound is different. It's just all
Right.
about you being able to be like, okay, it's a teamwork. Let's make the dream work. You know?
Most definitely.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay. So let me ask you this stuff. If you could take any song from any genre from any artist and remaster it as your own, what song would that be and why?
see now you done got me in the okay. You said any genre?
Yeah.
I'd say Mm, I gotta say Blast. I'll say like BLXST.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, buddy. I say him, but I say Be Alone. I'll say that joint. Either that one or I say shoot Giveon. Honestly, Giveon, Like I Want You. Like those are the type of songs I like to vibe to. I'm not just this big old hip hop head. Like I like vibing to different things because like the stories behind them, they kind of
Hmm.
like it's like okay, I can say everything about what I can hear everything of what they saying, like give you on like I want you, but at the same time, I feel like if I told my own story behind it, it's just like, all right, this is what it is. Yeah, I'm acting like I don't want you, but this is really
Right.
what it is, shorty.
Right.
Hey, but right now you probably on some BS right now, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna go
Right.
ahead. You know what I mean? So
Right. Right.
that's
Right.
me. That's me on that
Okay.
thing.
Okay. So now let me ask you this, man, because you have been making your impact, man, out here on the world, man, and you've been certain venues, certain places, man. But I
A
gotta
little
ask,
something. You know what I
but
mean?
I gotta ask you, man, what's been one of your favorite venues that you performed at that you're like, yo, like this is truly like a vibe for real?
Like one of my favorite venues, I say.
Yeah.
Um, that's a good question. But like I say, like it's still kind of remembrance. It's still like local 506. It's
Okay.
still local 506 or Cat's Cradle. Cat's
Okay.
Cradle. Those still kind of like my favorite ones because it's stuff like them joints right there. Like they set the tone for like independent artists and everything
Right.
like that. They really show love out there and everything. But
Right.
if I could say anything else, yeah, that honestly those would be the top ones, top two.
Okay. Okay. Now let me ask you this. So who, or not even so much who, but does your rap persona match with who you genuinely are as a person? Does it have any similarities to it?
Yes and no. I could say that. I could
Okay.
say yes and no because Kiiba is he just a nigga that's like he don't really give a damn. Like it's on some shit like he just
Yeah.
rugged, rough, wild, unpredictable. He ain't really caring. And he's just really gonna turn up with you regardless of what it is. But the person who I am, genuinely Robert, that's my real name. But honestly, Rob is on some shit like he's just like a cool, quiet, calm, loving ass nigga. Like if he really got a good heart. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna really look out for you if like he really care about you type shit and everything like that. So it's like it's two different sides of the coin, but sometimes they merge to where it's like you gotta just I kinda gotta sit back and just look at these niggas like, hey yo, look, bro, y'all gotta chill out. You know what I'm saying? It's
So
like, yo, yeah,
so
man.
so 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 it's almost like your alter ego. They
It's
both
yeah,
clash with each other.
I got like yeah, Kiiba my alter ego and Key the main nigga. It's like my protector and shit like that. It's kind of like that type of side of the coin and everything. You got Kiiba, Key, then you got Rob. So if Rob is a
Okay.
nice guy, keep it a wild nigga. Key is the nigga that's out. You know him, you gonna know him and shit like that. You gonna know him off first glance. It's like okay, cool. But when you get to know him, it's Rob. Then when you see him rap, it's Kiiba. It's that type of stuff.
Okay. Okay. Now I remember the last time we spoke, man. We spoke about your love for the
Man, you can
sport
ask
of
me anything. Yeah.
your love for the sport of wrestling, and wrestling is now coming back in play. The fans are finally coming back, man. So I gotta ask you, man. What is your response to now knowing that the fans are going to be able to come back and really, pack the house out and really, and do what they do?
Honestly, this I ain't gonna lie, I ain't been in tune to wrestling. I be seeing AEW and WWE and all that shit, but I still don't watch that shit.
Okay.
But you know what? I feel like now that the time is coming back now for like wrestlers to really show what they got to do, it's gonna be raw. Like, bro, it's gonna be way more packed. It's gonna be way more advanced, way more series, way more sessions, all that stuff, and really like they gonna rock with it for what it is, bro. Like honestly, that's why I rock with wrestling. Like, and on top of that, I'll be seeing a lot of new generation superstars. Like that dude, Leo Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah, he raw. I like him. So
Yes.
like, it's just, I like the cruiserweight, high flying niggas and the extreme niggas. I like those, but
Most.
they the ones where it's like, okay, I could rock with y'all, and y'all, I'm seeing what y'all doing, and they really showing the impact for this generation, this new generation that's coming up. So I think it's gonna be a new era set in stone. That's gonna be better than the era. It's gonna be like the era to attitude era, but a little bit different.
Okay, okay. So now let me ask you, moving forward, what is it about you specifically? Strip away the music for a second, but
Mm.
when it's just you, what is it about you that you want the world to know about you, or that you want the people to learn from you?
There's a lot of things I want the world to know about me because I feel like I'm a lot misunderstood. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I feel like I'm genuinely misunderstood. Like a lot of things, a lot of my actions, a lot of my intentions. But what I want the people to remember about me is Kiiba. He got a good heart. He got
Mm-hmm.
a good heart. Like regardless, like you can say I'll rap my ass off. You can say I'll do whatever production. That's all well and good. That's credentials. But at the end of the day, I want people to realize. I want people to say at the end of the day, well, I want to say to myself at the end of the day, it's like, yo, I got a good heart, and I can say I fuck with myself because I gotta look at myself in the mirror. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? I don't want no no perception of me to be like, damn, I'm fucked up. I'm a fuck
Right.
up. You feel me? Like I want to make
Right.
sure I impact people in the right types of way where it's like I'm emotionally there, I'm
Right.
physically there. You feel me? If they need help with everything else, like I'm there. And it's kind of like that's the type of person I am. I just say Kiba got a heart of gold, and he makes sure everybody around him is straight. That's the main
Okay.
thing I worry about.
Okay. Okay. So now switching gears.
Okay,
Speaking on social media, social media is a huge platform for everybody.
okay.
We're all on these platforms, man. But I gotta ask, what's it like to be able to receive the love and the motivation and the support from the people from social media, as well as people that you genuinely know in your own circle, in your own city,
Man,
that rock with you.
man, it's different. I ain't gonna hold you like. The love from social media is way different from the love you kind of get in like when you outside of social media and like you know the people that really rock with you, but you never know how many people really rock with you until you get on that social media thing. And a lot of
Right.
things with social media, people chase that type of love. Honestly, you kind of notice it a lot of times in the media and stuff like that, and it's like it's crazy. Like you won't get the same love in the city as you will from a stranger.
Right.
A lot of ways. Like, and on top of that too, it's like certain things kind of make you be like off putting. It makes you be off putting people like, hey, I ain't gonna rock with that or whatever. But when you kind of get like love and everything like that, I ain't gonna lie, I've been shocked. I've been chilling. I've been in the cut for real. So when it's like when
Yeah.
I pop out, it's like, oh shoot, he back. I'm like, what the wow. Y'all still rock with me for this all this time.
Yeah.
So, it's just like I know I've been going. So it's been cool. Like I really rock with everybody that really support me, regardless of where we at on or offline.
Most definitely, most definitely. So now, I want to ask you this, man, because you and I we've pretty much known each other for a little minute, man,
Yeah, like
and
2, 3 years. Yeah.
yeah, and so anytime that we have been able to link in person or been able to talk, man, it's always, what I'm saying, been it's always been a dope experience, man. But what I want to know from you specifically, as it pertains to the relationship that you and I have created, man, what's that been like for you?
Man, that's one of the dopest shits, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like knowing you, bro, you are somebody, like I said, you have a heart of gold. You want to make sure that, and I can tell at the same time you're misunderstood. You know what I mean? So that's why, like, whenever we ever talking and everything, like, you hit me like, "Hey, yo, bro, what's going on?" Yeah, 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 yeah. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from a good space. You know what I mean? It's never on no stuff. It's like you trying to make sure everybody around you that you talk to is good, and that's why
Right.
I rock with you. You know what I'm saying? Like and that's why like we can generally have like a conversation. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't like niggas. I'm gonna put it flat out. I don't like niggas. Niggas don't like me.
Right.
It is what it is. But
Right.
like if I talk to you and I have a real conversation with you and I rock with you, bro, I really rock with you, bro. Like
Thanks.
you a good dude, bro. And that's why I always tell you, like, bro, you on the pathway now where you're starting to believe, like you're gonna believe in yourself a lot more. Like all of us in life, we're gonna have our pathways where we believe in ourselves. It's gonna be ups and downs. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? But as
Right.
long as you stick to what you believe in and you got your morals and your codes, bro, you're gonna be all forever good. I promise you that. It don't even
Most
matter what
definitely.
nobody else say about whatever, bro.
Most definitely. Most definitely. All right. So now let me ask you this, man. So moving forward, what can we, the supporters, the fans, the people that truly genuinely rock with you, what can we be expecting from you in the next coming months, the next coming weeks, years, or whatever?
Well, what's today? 2nd of June, 1st of June.
Yep.
Okay, so 8 days from now, a week from now, I'm gonna have a show, the Alkaline Festival with my big brother T Walker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Heavy Energy, Soul Society, shout out them. It's gonna be in Winston Salem at the Creative Space, and everybody knows where the Creative Space is. Come to Winston, show out. It's gonna start at 12 p.m. Um, I'm gonna have a show on June 30th with my boy Fat Boy,
Okay.
and it's gonna be for the jam session. You know what I'm saying? KL Brace, DSA R&B, and everything like that. He's setting that up for me. We're gonna get that jump rolling too. Then in July is gonna be a couple other shows with Eddie Ruger. We're gonna start doing that at the Flatiron, and then we got this other show where okay, I don't want to say too much, but it's gonna be for DMX. It's gonna be for DMX, my big
Okay.
dog. Yeah.
Big facts, big facts. Okay, okay. And so last and finally, man, is there anything else that advice wise that you want to give to the people, you know, with them on their journeys and on their paths, what advice can you give out to people that may be paying attention and may be watching and listening?
Um, for anybody that's watching and listening right now, I'll say this: whatever whatever purpose you're on, whether you're rapping, whether you're singing, whatever you do, always follow your heart and what it is. Follow your heart and what it is. It don't matter what it is exactly. Like everybody has a different journey in life, but at the same time, you just gotta be ready to wait your turn for what it is. Like you're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna lose friends. You're gonna lose people that you thought was gonna be rocking with you for the longest. But bro, you're gonna have to really just stay. You gonna have to stay consistent for what it is and just keep
Most
on your grind, bro. Don't never lose that focus. Don't never lose that light. Because when you lose that light, that's when you die inside. I done seen it. I done had 1,000 deaths already with my damn self. So it's just like keep on striving, keep on going, and just because if you want to talk to anybody, bro, just talk to somebody. You feel me? You got a support system, whoever you are. It's always love.
most definitely, most definitely. And real quickly, man, where can people follow and tap in with you at my dog?
You can find me at KIIBA at 2 underscores, and then on Instagram, on Twitter. You can find me on Facebook at KIIBA. You can find me at Kiiba Inuzuka, KIIBA INUZUKA. That's my name. And then you got Facebook, SoundCloud, KIIBA.
I can't hear you. Can't can't hear you, dog. Still can't hear you, bro. Still can't hear you, my boy. All right, all right, bet. All right, so y'all, like I said, there, you know what I'm saying, so we'll get my boy back in here because you know what I'm saying, his sound went out on us, but he back, you know what I mean. So let's get it.
Like, that's some bullshit. I'm gonna say it like this. Like, that's some bull. But I'm gonna
Right,
say,
right,
but I'm gonna
right.
say it. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish it back out. You know what I'm saying? I'm back here with Steve's and everything. You know what I mean? But but
That
anyway,
part, that part.
you can find me at KIIBA on all streaming platforms. And I got a few surprises with certain somebodies and everything like that. I think they in the chat right now. They just dropped the fire. And yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah,
Most definitely, man. You know.
yeah.
And so, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. I am your host, Honcho J23, the one and only, live right here, Independent Scene Podcast. You are now tuned in to the latest, hottest, most episodic show on all social media platforms. That is Independent Scene Podcast. It's a big thank you to my homie, my bro, Kiiba, for tapping in with us, man. Make sure you guys go and follow my brother.
You
Tap
already
in with him.
know.
Make sure you guys stay locked in. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hey, hold on. Let me add one more thing. Hey, you see this gap ass tooth? Hey, look, I messed it up playing ball. So you got Cash App. It's $ KIIDSO. We're gonna set up a GoFundMe right now on the podcast. Cause I can't go out like this no more. Either you gonna
That
help me
part.
get the
Y'all
grills.
heard me,
Look, you
man.
saving up 200 to get grills or something. Cause this ain't happening no more. I'm trying to say
That
straight
part.
up, man.
That part.
Yeah,
That
just
part.
straight
Well,
up,
like,
man.
most definitely, like I said, bro, much success to you, my brother. Definitely, like I said, I appreciate you, man, for always keeping it real with me, always tapping in with me on my show, man. And I definitely can't wait to bring you back for more and more episodes. But with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys. We'll see you guys next time on another edition of Independent Scene Podcast. And remember to trust that the process is always enough and you will succeed every single time. Keep running, guys. We
All
out.
right, yo, be safe. Later.
You too, bro.